Hi guys, it's me again. It's time for some Might and Magic Clash of Heroes. Another puzzle game, basically a match 3. But looking at the time, we should have started like 6 minutes ago, so I would say let's just go into this run. Quick countdown for you for a timer. Gonna go in 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, this game has 5 different stories of 5 different protagonists. This one is the story of Fiona. Um, she is part of a family from the Griffin Empire. Yeah, so what happened in the story is about as follows. The demons are trying to take over the continent for whatever reasons. One of the guys of the Silver Cities is basically behind all of it. Sorry for the spoilers. But yeah, we will also not get that far in this run, so that's gonna be really relevant. Pretty easy match 3 gameplay here. Basically, make 3 vertically match, and that will make an attacking unit. Do 3 horizontally, and you will actually get a wall. You can of course stack that in like a cross shape and other things. Then, well, just both things happen at the same time. Right now we only have like the baby units here. Baby units don't really do anything except existing, dealing some damage. And that is the first fight done. We got somewhat okay RNG here. There are a few scripted fights in this particular campaign. I think it's one, exactly one. There are some other campaigns with more of them. Actually, no, that's actually true. There is only one that is really scripted, where the starting board of your opponent is always the same. And well, that's a little bit of a pain in the ass. Then again, we know what's gonna happen there. Plus minus, they sometimes do different moves for whatever reason. But yeah, gimmick fights. Yay. So, in this gimmick fight, we actually have to free this guy out of the cage there. The cage has 8 HP. We gotta deal 8 HP to this cage. That's basically the whole stage here. There is one small problem. They have pretty good units here already compared to the 2 not so good units that I have. Couldn't you just do it here? Why couldn't you just do it here? Well, whatever. So the undead, which we kind of play as and against at the time, have a gimmick. Like every race has their own gimmicks. For the undead, if units that are not charging, so they don't have this goop around them, are destroyed, they will turn into walls. Walls are annoying because walls take away from my damage. Charging units, of course, are also annoying because they could attack at some point, and they are usually stronger than if it's just the units on their own without being stacked / activated. So here we are gonna buy a vampire. He's gonna be our buddy in the upcoming fight. But first and foremost, in the upcoming puzzle here, there are scripted puzzles as well. This is not really a fight, so I didn't count it as a scripted fight. We mainly do this to get an additional level on Fiona, because levels on our main protagonists are kinda important. Also, these vampires and also these ladies here that you can see are stronger units. They need usually longer to charge. They usually have like a gimmick. For the vampires, the gimmick is basically they suck away blood from your opponents. So if they actually hit the life points directly, totally not like in Yu-Gi-Oh! Kappa, you will gain some of that life for yourself. I think with the trinket that I just got from that puzzle, it's 100%. Usually it's only 50. Also, there are random encounters, and I don't really need them because they are annoying. Also, we just bought some ghosts. I will talk about the ghosts later because the ghosts are gonna be friends that we are gonna have for the whole run, basically. Because it's a pretty OP unit. And well, you will see. You will see. So now I kind of want to set up the vampire and the ghost here. This is kind of a gimmick fight as well, but it's not really scripted. Like the first 6 turns are quote-unquote scripted. But after that, the units that my opponent gets are random. So yeah. One mechanic that I didn't really talk about yet is if you take away a unit, and taking away a unit actually results in you gaining or you getting a match. That means that you will get a turn back. You can chain that. I had like up to 8 turns or something like that at some point in a game. Pretty funny stuff. So, next mechanic that we can just dip straight into here is linking. You can link units to each other if they go off on the same turn. So like the vampire usually has 4 turns, he charged 1 turn already. After that I activated the ghost here. And that resulted in them being linked because they will go off in the same turn. I don't really like this board. Also, I have a small little problem because I cannot link any further units to them, which is kind of sad. This looks pretty good, all in all, though. So yeah, very important mechanic, linking. Want to have as many units linked to each other as somewhat possible because that makes the units stronger. So with green here, as my small boys here only charge for 2 turns, can do that 1 turn after activating the ghost, which we just now did. Also in this fight, I don't really care about them activating units, but walls are a real big problem. Because they are on like level 10, so the highest possible level. Well, for normal people that play the game, not for actually the people that you fight inside of the game. There I think the highest level is like 15 or something like that. I don't really remember, to be honest. But yeah. So linking these units will make all of them stronger now. So you saw the small boys went from 5 to 7, the ghost went from something, I think it should be 13 to 17. And that was a pretty good ghost fight. I cannot complain about that RNG. So, and the ghost woman gives us more ghosts, we bought some earlier. So, what is so special about the ghosts? The ghosts are a pretty OP unit. Mainly because they can take damage without actually taking damage. So if I have a ghost in a line that is getting attacked by some damage, they will just absorb that and the unit is not gonna die like other units do. With, well, a few cases where that would still apply. So, Sir Skellington is quote-unquote final boss of the game. I just want to have as many units charging as possible for now, because he is gonna link his units, and that is slightly annoying. That still works because he is kind of a dumbass. I have one small little problem here though. So his units are on max level, on level 5. That means their general defense is 3 if they are not charging. And 3 defense while not charging is a heck of a load. So I kind of wanna try playing the quote-unquote lane battle game, how we call it. So basically I wanna dodge all of the lanes where he has a lot of stuff. Charging units don't really care that much, because they are actually weaker than having the units laying around like this, because they have to be fully charged, so when they actually go off, to have 9 points of attack slash defense. Your attack and defense is always the same. If you don't have enough attack to actually kill an enemy unit, it will just lose some attack power equal to what you have as attack power on that one unit. And that's basically it. Also, thanks game. If that would have worked out, that would have been so sweet. Well, never mind though. We are doing pretty good in this fight. I can easily take this damage. So, there is another mechanic that I didn't talk about yet, and that is the spells. We have a spell, as you see in the bottom left here. Oh no. I should still be able to get through there. Otherwise it's just one turn longer. Yeah, spells. They charge with different actions. You can skip turns to charge them. You can make chains or have units being combined. Of course I don't have enough. I exactly don't have enough. Okay, that is slightly annoying. Just gonna make this one as well. If I don't get it this turn though, I'm looking pretty old, to be quite honest. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, while receiving damage or dishing out damage, we also get some charge slash mana here for our spells. The spell of the undead, or well, of Fiona specifically, is you sacrifice the not charging units that are not elite units, which are the ghost, vampire and stuff like that, the bigger units that take 2 spaces. You sacrifice them and you get plus minus 1 point of attack for the spell. So a higher level on Fiona is basically good, because with a higher level we have a higher unit cap. Higher unit cap means that, well, that spell can go higher in damage, of course, because we can sacrifice more units as we have access to more units. So, now we are gonna fight demons for the first time, and I have a really crappy setup. I don't even know if I... Nah, I actually want to go for the green because this is a free lane. Okay, I kinda have to do that. Also, I did not explain why I was fighting Sir Skellington. Because that has a reason. We got a new trinket. I'm just gonna call it trinket. It's called item, I think. But whatever. So yeah, these trinkets have special abilities as well. They like give you things like units charged together, or units that are chained together get stronger, or units that are that got how is it called in game? I think it's called fusions. You can also do so-called fusions. That is when you have like the same units and charge them up behind from the same color, specifically from the same color. Otherwise, that's not gonna work. Except there is also a trinket for that case. Of course, I'm 1 damage short, but I have my blood ritual, so it's fine. So yeah, the trinket that we have in this run, that we got from Sir Skellington, is the Spire Cloak. The Spire Cloak basically gives your units 2.5 times the damage that they usually have by sacrificing 75% of your max health. AK, we now have like 9 max health, which yeah, it's as limp as it sounds. Okay, I do not like this because of that. Because there is one small little problem. I have to defend against this. And best way to defend against this is with a ghost. This unit will freeze all of the units on its way. Well, of course, also as long as it actually has attack power. If it runs out of attack power, it's just poof, gone. The units are going to be frozen for 3 turns, so they are basically charging 3 additional turns in that time. But they don't get additional attack power because of that. And yeah, here we have a gimmick fight. We have to boop open these 2 spaces that it just booped open there. And well, that worked so far. This is 2 damage. I can live with this so far. This is not good though. I would like to speak with this guy's manager. Okay, this unit is gonna die, so that's good. I think we're gonna do this, yeah. So, that brings me as to why we are using the small units that we are using. We are using these units because they can poison whatever they attack. A poisoned unit loses attack power each turn. It's usually about as much as they would gain that turn, plus minus. It can be a little bit more or a little bit less, it depends on the unit. And that can destroy units if they get low enough. Especially interesting for the final fight of this campaign against Ludmilla. We saw her in that first cutscene after we did the first fight real quick. So yeah, she got power from Lord Bloodcrown. That's the guy from the Silver Cities that helps the demons taking over the world. yeah, also we saw her when we got out of the catacombs here again. And yeah, she kind of wants to take over this realm here. I completely forgot how this realm is called because I didn't look at it before. Harish. Right, Harish. So, scripted fight. Well, there is basically only one way. Attack is the best defense, right? So, we're basically gonna do that. I don't like what you're doing. But yeah, this is a very interesting fight. Technically, it's not, but yeah, the problem is that this is that scripted fight that I was kind of eyeing towards at the start of my explanations. These units here, the gremlins, are not a big problem. The gremlins are fine. I can totally live with gremlins attacking me because the gremlins basically only do one thing. They would usually get rid of units really nicely because you see they have a decent amount of attack power. But towards my actual life points, not a big deal. This is a problem. This is kind of a big problem, actually. I can still get around this, I think. Can these please get connected first as walls? No? Okay. Okay, I can get some stuff, that's good. Yeah, I don't care about him activating this because that's gonna be way too late anyways. So, now one strat that is used a lot during the run as well is basically getting units behind each other so that you don't have like 3 lanes where you're fighting and everywhere there is like some crud that blocks your damage. Because having your damage blocked is not fast. Who would have thought? So yeah, we just stack them on the same lane if it's somehow possible. Here it was possible, which is good. Also, that's a gift. Did you just kill your own ass? Yes, you did. Okay, nice. So yeah, that's the really hard fight of this out of the way, basically, until we get to the second to last fight of this whole campaign. So, here we will actually see one of the other 4 characters that are playable in just a bit. Well, it's after the fight, I think. That will be Aiden, which is Fiona's brother, younger brother, which got sent to the Demon Realm with the starting events where, well, basically a few people got together to, I don't know, drink on friendship or something. I do not like this stuff. We can get around this, I think. Yes, okay. Big brain time. Or brick brain. Well, whatever suits better, I guess. Yeah, this should be pretty good. So yeah, at the start, basically, Fiona's Anvins and how's the girl called that I don't like? Nadia, right? Nadia's parents got together They are like the lead, not the direct leaders, but like pretty high up in hierarchy and like their cities and the Silver Cities for one. On Nadia's end, the Griffin Empire for Fiona and her two other siblings. And for Anwen, her father, I think, is the leader of the elves, if I remember correctly. But yeah, now the ghosts start to shine. I don't really care about this ghost because this is not going to do any damage, but the right one is going to be enough. 41, wow, that's actually a lot of damage. The only really big downside compared to like the vampires is the ghosts are so slow. Like every attack takes like 3 seconds, so when there is like a full row with units that are not connected, it's like 6 times these 3 seconds that you lose per fight, per lane, per ghost attack. My voice is dying. But yeah, we will see Ludmilla again in just a few, and after that we'll have a fight. Also, High Dragon. Well, kind of dead dragon, but then again we are in the undead realm. Herish, or I don't know how to pronounce it in English. It's written Herish, but could also say Herish or something like that. I don't know. Okay. Basically, I only have to survive this because this lane is gonna wreak havoc. And the game starts to be super fast and responsive. That's kind of a gimmick of this game. I say gimmick, but I hate it with everything inside of me. Yeah. Nice. Nice. I don't think I can actually save this properly. The ghost is gonna be gone, but yeah, okay. Yeah, I did a little bit too well here, sadly. There were way more combos than what I actually wanted slash needed. That's fine. Thanks to this combo here, we are gonna get through and kill them, even if they do crazy things now. They can't even do crazy enough things. We will sadly... Oh no, we don't need the slow way out. Slow way out basically is my spell, Blood Ritual, because activating it is not fast at all. So we lost one ghost. The elite units like the ghosts and vampires and other stuff that we will see soon, you can only hold a certain amount of. Also, per race that we play as, there are 3 normal units. There are 2 elite units, but the elite units, this is not good. I have 2 ghosts, but they are in horrible positions. So yeah, that's also a thing. You can opt out of fights, and with opting out of fights, you can save your ass some time. I don't know about this ghost, to be quite honest. Like the green one. But like, regarding ghosts, we are not doing that hot here anyway. Yeah. That is not exactly what I wanted there. It should be fine though. Yeah, that's not that hot. Okay, we have enough defense there. I kinda needed this for this ghost to be strong enough. This is gonna take a while. That would be a good time to read donations, Kappa. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly where I did not need the ghost right now. That's fine though. This ghost is basically gonna take all of the damage, and I'm just gonna build another ghost over there to make that work. This should hopefully still be enough. I'm not 100% sure right now. Yeah, let's do it like this. Yeah, this is a really slow fight. I think this is enough. This threshold was like 40. Oh, I didn't need. Okay. I just did that as a backup, because I don't know if this is gonna be enough like that. Then again, this guy is a bit further back already. I guess... This is not gonna be enough. Yeah, no, this is certainly not gonna be enough. Game, behave, please. Yeah. Okay, these are still gonna do a little bit of damage, but I'm gonna get this ghost here. Otherwise, this is gonna take forever. Or is it? It's just one more turn than getting one of the small units. But it's safety. I like safety. Especially in a run like this. Yeah, no. Okay, GG. Yeah, couldn't speed that up, sadly. We are still doing pretty fine in regards of the estimate though. So yeah, I think the 38 would have been enough. I didn't actually need that much. Lost another ghost, but we still have 7. Like, minimum acceptable would be between 3 and 4. So yeah, that's pretty fine. So now we will see the big boy units. And we're gonna fight against these. I forgot how these are called because I literally never used them. We've seen this one actually before. In the first in the ghost fight. There was one of these guys as well. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, okay guys, look at this. This is gonna be so good. So if the game would not be slower than any game that I've ever seen before, I could potentially do things and stuffs. Okay, this part here is gonna be a bit annoying. So yeah, these guys will siphon off of the strength of your units, which means they take away some of the attack points that your units have. This is just a safety for my own ass. So yay, there could be a strat where you do not build units as long as these are charging, because they do not get stronger on their own. It's really only if you have units that they can siphon strength off of them. Let's see how this goes all in all. Yeah, this is more than enough. Okay, that was a good first stage of the gauntlet at the end here. Oh my god, this game is so laggy right now. That is sadly a thing that we didn't really get behind yet why that happens. But the game tends to, after some time, just randomly start lagging. Sometimes you can fix it, sometimes you cannot fix it. Sometimes it fixes itself because you saw it's super fast again. Now it's probably super slow again because I said it's fast. It has its days. Well, I think the best I can do here is getting these together. Okay, so these guys here are kind of a pain. They have the special ability to be annoying. Also, they basically kill every unit on contact if they fight a unit. Also, I don't like where this is going. Actually, do I care at this point? 24, please? It's gonna be 23, isn't it? 29. Lots of buffer. Easy. Okay, that's the two easy fights. Also, the thing with the Grim Reapers is the following. If they touch your health points, you're dead. If they do 1 damage to you, you're dead. So that's kind of annoying. So, the fight that I hate the most. Hello Darkness, my old friend. Yeah, the really annoying part about this is the walls. There's 18 points worth of walls here. So I have to sacrifice 18 damage points in the row or rows where I want to attack. And yeah. Let me just say it like this, not cool. Additionally, this guy here is gonna siphon off of my unit strength. Even less cool. but yeah, I guess I have to do it like this. So yeah, I'm just gonna have the ghost here activated next turn, so that I can block this guy. Also, we're gonna do a slight little bit of damage here. It's not the world, but it's a decent amount of damage. Insert that's a lot of damage meme here, I guess. Yeah, come on, let's just do it like this. So yeah, at this point it's a lot of quote-unquote micromanagement, getting the most out of your units while not really sacrificing too much, aka health and such things. Because yeah, you do not want to lose too much health, especially when you only have 14. And yeah, this is slightly sad here right now. I will be able to survive this. Now the big question is, how much damage can I do here? 16. With a lot of luck, that could have been enough to kill, but yeah, I'd rather go save them. Sorry, yeah, it would have not been enough. At this point, no way. Okay. So we're gonna do a little bit of damage here. That's not so smart move that I just did there. I think I'm pretty dead. I hate these guys. Oh hey, I survived. Okay, that's great. We just had to sacrifice 2 ghosts. That means that we're gonna be down to 5. I think you cannot really have more than 4 on the board anyway. Or probably 5 max. 4, okay. That's fine. Okay. It's time to fight Ludmilla. And get her for good. Frick. That would be a really good sacrifice here. That's a problem. I don't want to sacrifice that ghost there. Okay. Just gonna activate that ghost because it's kinda in the way anyways. Okay, so the final boss fights are kinda gimmicky. So the thing here is, she's gonna spawn these dragons in the first part. Later on there's gonna be other shiz going on that is also annoying. Well, generally things are gonna get annoying. Yeah. About that. What are we gonna do with all of this now? Okay, that's kinda cool. Oh, okay. Didn't expect that dragon to already be gone. This might actually be bad. Yeah, I have to actually play this defensively. Because I think Ludmilla is gonna go over here afterwards because we're gonna boot the second dragon. So usually she stays as long as the dragons are there. What was that, Brain? That's not what you're supposed to do there. Yeah, okay, she comes over. That's good. So now comes in why we have these units. I think they're called the zombies officially inside the game. So as follows. They poison enemies and things like bosses like Ludmilla take residual damage from that over time, or well, damage over time. Dot. Okay, I'm very much praying right now that this is gonna work out. Otherwise I might have a problem. Okay, I have a problem. No, I don't have a problem. Yay! Okay, it's time for time soon. It's not right now. It is on the fade out after the screen that comes up here, like the results screen. Which is now, that's time. Okay, that actually ended better than I expected this to go, because, yeah. That one death was not cool. Also, this is Blood Crown. This is Nadia's father.
The mysterious wizard casts a
Yep, mysterious wizard, my ass.
Yay,
Yay, underestimate! Woohoo! Yeah, for the fact how that was going, I take that. That was a pretty good run in the end. I think I actually got to explain a lot of it. So yeah, that's it from my end for HSM Online 1. We are gonna have, I think, Ghost of Tsushima next. Exactly. Watch that run as well, guys. Enjoy the rest of the marathon. Short little announcement real quick. We had to change around some things tomorrow because we didn't get any feedback from the Telefang runner. So we will have Raugdai and Tiny Tim run The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, any percent, no major glitches, and Wonderful Dizzy 100%. In the time slot starting at noon tomorrow Central European time. Okay, that's it now though, because next run is waiting and we were a little bit behind before we started. Have a good one. Bye bye.